Hello everybody and welcome back to another map first impressions video. Today we're going to take a look at Blue Scar 17. This map can be found over at FSUK and there will be a link in the description below. This map is a small map. It is set in the UK and in the description it does say that it includes all standard Farm Sim 17 features, includes custom crop, ground, and foliage textures, animated gates, doors, and lights, a multi-terrain angle, chopped straw is built in, the GMKFC mod. I believe that's the mod that gives you the custom ground textures for lime and compost when you put those on the fields. In speaking to that, there is lime and compost on the map as well as oats and rye. Fuel extension mod and variable fuel prices is included in here. Compost Master, the map is seasons prepared. The water add-on, the water trough add-on mod is built into the map, as is the graze mod. We're going to go ahead and load up the map here. Pull up the log. See things load up. See if there's any errors. Overriding bale type. That is the first time I've seen that listed log. Stable manure script, so we're going to have to spread manure around or it's going to spawn like in the cow area. It's a placeable beat. All right. Log loads up error free. And here we are at our start point. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map itself. Our little small map. Now, this line here is outlining the playable area on the map. Okay, so these fields out here are just for decoration. And look, we've got all of our standard crops on the map, including oat and rye. Start out by owning fields 36, 3, 4, 32, and 31, and I see field 24 down here. Looks like there are a total of 36 fields on this map. We have one main sell point. We buy any crops. Rather interesting. We have a potato. We buy any crops potato, and we buy any crops sugar beet. These are all probably the same general location, just a different sell point for potatoes and sugar beet. Full sell point, as well as a straw sell point, dedicated manure sell point, wood chip sell point. You have a BGA that takes manure, slurry, and silage. And here you can see where the BGA also takes compost. There is no sell point so much for lime. Lime will act as a fertilization state. So our starting equipment is all owned. None of it is leased. Let's go ahead and take out a loan. We can buy up some animals and such on our drive around. Speaking of animals, we have sheep, pigs, and cows here on the map. We do not start owning any particular animal, and there's nothing in the various feed troughs from the start. So that has a capacity of 100,000 liters. That is pretty much it. Take a look at that starting equipment. Start out by owning the Hurlerman Steyr Multi and the Case 1455 XL tractor. Range in horsepower from 88 to 145 horsepower. We've got front loader arms, bucket, and pallet fork. In addition, we have the bale spike and the manure fork. We have the Oma C6 harvester and grain header. Small Brantner trailer, Farm Tech trailer, small cultivator, plow, and seeder. We have the Amazon planter. Got a slurry spreader, manure spreader, barrel weight, side mower, a small windrower, forage wagon, and round baler. Got ourselves the Lizard pickup truck, a pair of power washers, and a pair of greenhouses. At the start, let's go ahead and lease up our gator. Pull around in that. Let's check the shop. Reset and see where the reset point is. Reset point is seeing it. It's behind. Oh my goodness, no wonder I couldn't see it. It's up here. Right there is the reset point. Can't even see it. Yellow of the need plow state. There's the reset point way up there. That's quite interesting. Why would be kind of in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and explore this farm before we go and jump over to the reset point. Around here, got some greenhouses going. Looks like we can go in the house. Yep. So here we are. We're able to tool around the house. Map by Dale's Farmer. Let's just go upstairs, see if there might be a nugget up there. It's typically a good place to store some nuggets if you can get inside the house, is to put them inside your house. What better place to secretly stash away your money, hide it in your bathroom. Don't know right now if we do or do not have nuggets. We haven't found any. Let's see, did it open? Nope. Alright. Let's go ahead and explore here. That is not a trigger. Our Hurlerman. And our customize and repair trigger. Hurlerman is parked right on top of that. Like that you can go in here and kind of explore these areas a little bit. Gives the farm a little bit of a life to it. On down here, our sheep pen. Let's go ahead and pull up the F1 menu. See, we have 16,000 liters of grass here in our sheep pen. Full grass growth. And here we have our water trough. Really nice how this has been. Just have a valve sticking out of the wall. Let's go ahead and buy up a few sheep. See that script take effect here in a moment. There it went. Now it's down to 14,248 liters. So our graze mod working. Filler. This wool spawn point here. And let's see here. We got our cows over here. I like this. This is nice. We've got loading ramp for our manure spreader. This is probably not where the manure spawns. I suspect we're going to have to clean it out of the cow area. Probably spawns in here. And then we're going to have to, then we're going to be able to take it over there and pile it up. That's my guess. We have the grass trough. Go ahead and this bunker. Nice little in-ground silage bunker here for our cows. Let's go ahead and jump the fence here and check out. We've got 42,000 liters of grass here in the cow pasture. When we buy our cows, we'll see that number drop. Jump back over here. 42,654. And before we can find the water trough, I bet you that number will drop. 37,404. Milking parlor. We do have nuggets. There is one of them right there. Apparently doesn't open. It's the water trough. R to fill that up. Go. Open one side. Nope. And we've got our slurry spreader and our slurry pit for our cows here. We do have the slurry trigger, which is good. Let's just see. Here is our silage trough for our cows. Right along here. Storage. This is also a silage bunker, or could be used for implement storage. So we have one big silage bunker here and one little one up there on the hill. Interesting. And there you can see the grass trough there. Up. Much is the main farm area. Welcome to Blue Scar. Please drive carefully. Walking through town. Here. Let's just check this area out a little bit. Kind of head our way up to vehicle reset point. Go ahead and check out the field prices for field 14. Whoa, what? Field 14, 0.93 hectares, $30,000. Field. Got a interesting extension on the fence. Blue Scar Castle. Must represent a real place because it's got those little tourist stickers, I would think. Interesting. Another nugget. See out there is the reset point. There is our gator down there. Bridge. Have a river crossing there. Have to explore that. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump over here to our gate. Let's explore this north side of the map a bit. And then we'll come back around. Explore down here. Go over this water crossing. Get to the chicken farm and pig farm. Pretty interesting map overall, I would say, at this point. Looking for something to give you a European, or British, not a European, but British map feel, then this might be the map for you to check out between now and Farm Sim 19's release here in just about 2 weeks. Field 11, 2.14 hectares, $69,000. There are missions available. Field 12, 1.58 hectares, $51,000. Let's head over here. What appears to be the We Buy All Crops sell point. Also have a fuel station. The Buy All Crops, Compost Master, Manure Sell Point, Seed Refill Point, Lime Buy Point, the Rusty Auction. Pretty much everything is over here. Fuel point here into the circle. One whole leg of the circle is just a field. Interesting. Come over here to the animal buy point and the BGA. Rusty Cow Auction Market. That's pretty neat. Animated cow noises in the background here. Dead end in the pen. Out of here. Here is the animal trigger to buy our animals. Anything else around here? Oh. Pretty much it. Pretty lively location. Lots of background noises for sure. Go down here under the bridge to BV Gas. Oh, what? Not open now? It's not. Alright, here's our biogas. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bunkers. A recessed Silo King here. Recessed Silo King. Let's go ahead and just check. Make sure we get the chaff indicators. All 5 do indeed. Then around the back here appears to be our digestate tank. Yep, digestate trigger. Right there, good deal. Right. Let's head up the hill again. I'm a bit curious why that gate did not go up. Don't know if it's on a timer. Must be on a timer because it is now 8:04 and the gate's up. Okay. Wasn't really an indication that there were hours of operation that I saw, but at any rate. Then here we buy any crops, Compost Master, Manure Sell Point. We have Seed Fill Point right here. Then we buy any crops. Store. There's a gold nugget there. Store anything in here we wanted. Root crops are equipment. Sell point for grain. Buy our lime. The way this looks like it's set up is we would come in here with a wheel loader, scoop this out, then dump it right there. Then we have our sell point for potatoes, sugar beets, and the Compost Master. Of course, the Compost Master is set up to accept fuel and waste products, and those include but are not excluded to potatoes, sugar beets, chaff, silage, grass or hay, grass and hay, straw, wood chips, manure, and compost itself. Compost. This appears to be sugar beets. Just on the icon. And then I would derive that this over here is the potatoes. And then this is where your compost is going to pile up. Again with a wheel loader. Right. On back. Out of the circle. We turn left, we're just going to run into a road that takes us back to the wood sell point. Let's go ahead and do that. Appears to be the only way down to the wood sell point. Running along the map edge at this point. So the field over here to the left of sugar beets, that is not playable. That is outside the map boundary, if you will. As is the fields, other fields over here to our left. Field 10 to our right, though, is a playable field. Right, so here we have the Gotwood Limited wood sell point for wood chips right up here. And then lumber, logs, right here. Not really maybe designed for this, but you could possibly put some small placeables down here if you wanted to. There is room there available. Let's head on back. You know what we could do? Let's just go ahead and take this road, check out the pig area, the chicken area, and then go across the river. That makes sense. Let's go in cab. These trees overhanging, I'm not going to be able to see where I'm going so well. Bridge over a train line. I wonder if there's an animated train. I don't know. It's through here. Field 9 is 3.9 hectares, $125,000. While we're down here, let's check out Field 10. Field 10 is 2.3 hectares, $74,000. Okay. Here we have kind of a secondary farmyard. Look, it's storage. Again, some small placeables maybe. Water reservoir built up here. Interesting. Everybody just goes back and I guess runs along river a bit. Oh, that we got. There's the egg cell point. Then we got a pipe that runs over the river. Pretty cool. Obviously bringing water from that water reserve over here into the town, I suppose. Those hedges definitely had collisions. Willing to bet that the hedges around the fields also have collisions on them. It's pretty interesting. Here we are, Kingfisher Farm, chicken farm. Store fuel here. This tank has 50 liters. We can bring and deliver fuel and put it here so that we have fuel down here at the farm. Trailer. Other items over here. Liquid fertilizer. Seed and fertilizer fill points, I suppose. There's our harvester. Customize and repair trigger again. Planter and seeder. Let's see, where are the chicken eggs? Where are our chicken eggs? Where do our eggs spawn? That's where they spawn. Chicken eggs are going to spawn over here. Okay. Check out field 1. 3.12 hectares, $100,000. That'll give you a general idea on field prices and sizes. Let's go ahead and make our way this way to the pig farm. Field 3 here to our right we own. We own that field there to the right. Whoa. Gate here. Valley Bottom Farm. Pork. One way in, one way out. We're not getting some wide stuff through here. Sure. So we have our trough here. Our water trough. Here. Field 36 is owned by us, this little grass area. Slurry point for our pigs. Slurry trigger. And the manure point over here. or may not spawn in here. We really don't see too many maps where we actually have to clean out the pig pen. That would be more interesting to see. Seems that more often than not, folks just make the pig manure pile up or show up here in a dispersed pattern, but do have us clean out the cows, not the pigs. I think the only map that I've really seen where we have to clean out the pig pen has been Willow River. Pigs? Not a lot going on over here. Just enough to, just enough to be a functional pig farm. Way off here the side, if you don't want to deal with pigs, you never have to come down here. Kind of think pigs get a bad rap in game. Let's head on down this way. Coming up, let's see. Yep, collisions. Let's go ahead and see. Do we have a collision on these? We do. We also have a nugget there we found. Alright, let's ford the river. Oh, dangerous, dangerous. Probably not too dangerous. Can we go under the water? Looks pretty wide to me. Right. Wish that was just a little less deep so we didn't constantly get that be careful, you're going through deep water. That message would get annoying, especially if you're trying to play with some realism in mind. I think you would get a bit distracted by all of that flashing every time you went across the water there. Nice cliff, like the rock hanging over there. That's pretty cool. Field 31 right here to our right, again, is a grass field. We own that one. Just gotta figure out how to get in. Get in it. Better turn. Gonna run into the map barrier. Double back here. I already come this way. We have buy point for hay, straw, and grass is bought here. Loose or bales are accepted. Right. The old quarry. Stunning range of 4 or 5 bedroom houses for sale. Interesting. Right around the corner, we have our wool sell point. Fluffy sheep wool sell point. Right here. Follow the signs. Fluffy sheep wool sell point. Right there. Cool. And that there, guys, is just about it. Blue Scar 17. Again, available over at FSUK. There will be a link in the description. And it looks to be a fun little way of spending some time with Farm Sim 17 right before, like that orange sign on the side of the building. Way of spending the next few weeks with Farm Sim 17 before 19 comes out. Again, I'm not going to look for regular map videos, but if they are going to come out, they will be out here on Tuesdays and Thursdays for the next few weeks. Once Farm Sim 19 comes out, I'm pretty much going to just stop. I've got about, I know one map that I do want to put a video out for. It's going to be out right before Farm Sim 19, or right after it comes out, but pretty much look for this to probably be one of the last videos Farm Sim 17 maps, unless something else comes out in the next week or so. Until next time, guys, happy farming.